Keldon Johnson and his return. We're 53-19. They're 35-37. So hopefully we can keep on winning.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Listen.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K
I'm about to listen
Sports
to
and
that right
another
now.
exciting edition of NBA Ball.
Hey, look at the
And
hockey
on tap
super.
tonight,
Oh.
it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Ali LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for Victor Wembanyama?
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with Trae Young. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Daniels misses. On offense, here is San Antonio. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Wembanyama, no
Damn it.
good. Sexton looking around. The 3. Counted from distance.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Outside Young. Pure from three-point range.
Let's get off to a better start,
You
Trae.
gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, hell
Whistle
no.
just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
The competitiveness of Johnson, simply unmatched.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Here's Sexton. The Spurs making their last shot. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Shot clock at 6. A little mid-range shot is up. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Sohan with some nice D.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Wembanyama, screen on Sexton, down low. Goes back up, and it's Wembanyama laying it in.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
There we go.
Daniels passes to Sexton. Back to Daniels. Johnson against Vassell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And that one's good.
There we go. Look at
Young's got 5 points.
Trae Young
Starting to find his rhythm.
in his return
He's
back to
cooking, and
Atlanta.
he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Let's take a look at the best rebounders around the league. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
Johnson passes to Daniels. Vassell against Johnson. Inside. The rebound by the Spurs. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws.
Then we're gonna like
Rock
double team.
solid at the stripe.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. And here's a Okongwu for 3. Sohan with a rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Outside Young. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Damn, Victor Wembanyama has our 3-point.
Wembanyama screen. Young, the pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Daniels. Hawks trail by 4. There's the block. Young looking around. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Checked by Sexton. Kept alive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Let's go.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, BA, you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Now here's Sexton. 11 points for him last game against Houston. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Daniels, guarded by Young. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Johnson.
Oh, Johnson hit this. Yep.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Young has got the ball here for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Sexton. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Risache. Back to Sexton. Now Okongwu. Sexton finds Okongwu. Daniels, that one's true.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving.
Let's go. So boys, I gave you guys a 6-point lead, and this is how you do it? It's ridiculous.
Shot from the top of the key.
Hold up.
The rebound by the Hawks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for them.
Onyeka Kongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Rizachet. Then there's Colin Sexton.
There we
and it's
go.
Branham in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Well, if he has a mismatch.
Outside Sexton. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league.
Bro, but if they're going to put
Problem with
DeAndre
the
Hunter on
contact
him.
here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Sexton. Over Castle. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 8.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Wembanyama down low. Okongwu on him. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Let's go.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Sexton. That doesn't go either for Sexton. San Antonio leading by 10. Wembanyama down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes
Bro,
it
because
look
they're
so
not
easy.
defending him. But DeAndre
Pass to
Hunter,
Hunter.
man. DeAndre Hunter's like 6'5", 6'6".
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Branham. Here's Daniels, defended by Harden. Sohan with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, BA? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets
What
his
a
confidence.
play by James Harden.
Here's Harden.
Goes down the floor. Oh,
The rebound by the Hawks.
oh.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
think that
love
was a
the energy
transition
and
take foul.
aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Clock at 6. Back to Daniels. Pass to Sexton. Releases. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Wembanyama screen. Outside Harden. This one for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Harden, the pass to Waters. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. For 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Sexton misses.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by Johnson.
Bro, are you serious?
Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Daniels. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Daniels has gotten his 2nd bucket.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The 4th spot held by the Spurs.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Harden from outside. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 8.
A smart play with the ball there. Harden just making the right decision.
Here's Daniels, defended by Harden. 43 seconds left in the first half. Daniels passes to Johnson. The 3 from Sexton. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And then Harden with the jam.
A few guys with better handles than James Harden. Really a magician with the rock.
Here's Sexton. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
San Antonio shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Johnson with it. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Kelvin Johnson.
6 points for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Spurs. They lead by 11. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, right now for the Spurs, sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. With the playoffs fast approaching, they're where they need to be.
And we'll see how that home court advantage translates down the stretch. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Spurs.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love
17 points,
the
14
stat
rebounds,
sheet.
3
He's
blocks.
doing it here.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Trae Young out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3.
This shot is so
Just
fast.
incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Castle. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 8.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Vassell outside. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Johnson. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Damn.
Spurs lead by 14. Here's Castle. He has 6. To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
It's ridiculous.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. For 3, Sexton. Offensive rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Good on the bucket. 16 points for him.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Sexton goes in, and it's flushed.
I let him get past me. That's on me.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Young, the pass to Sohan. No good from outside. Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Daniels. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. On the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block.
He gets it in there.
Timeout. This play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Sexton. Pass to Johnson. Oh, sweet move. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Up top, Young. 18 points for him. Pass to Castle. Back to Young. Sohan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young with it. Picked up by Sexton. Vassell can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 15. It's Johnson with a drive. And they pick up 2.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Outside Young. There's the 3. Young with the signature Trae.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants
go.
more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Johnson. Give him 8. And here's Sexton. Launches it. Drains the triple. Sexton's got 16 points now.
Well, this is kind of fun. Sexton coming back and returning the favor.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard. He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Here's Johnson. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young on the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Young inside. The 3 is up. On target from range. He's got 9.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Johnson passes to Okongwu. Outside Johnson. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
You got to expect Johnson to take his shots from outside, and he hasn't.
Young with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Now here's Young. 24 points for him. Into the lane. Melton, he's checked in for San Antonio. On defense, the Hawks. Trailing by 13. Here's the pick. Young, the pass to Melton. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Second chance shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but
This is the Trae Young game. Oh yeah, it's over. 113.83. Yes, sir. Trae Young had 28, 23, 22. Hey, 19, 4, and 4. Not too bad. And a block. Not too bad. Alright, so then I gotta play against the Trailblazers and the Cavs. Beat the Nets. Bounce injuries healed. Yeah, play with my rotation, dog. Beat the Trailblazers. Oof. Lose to the Mavs, so the Mavs would have home court advantage. Beat the Grizzlies, lose to Magic, lose to Timberwolves, beat the Warriors. So they clinched the first seed, which is fine. Alright, so like and subscribe. Tell us good things. I'll catch you next one. Peace.